Yes.
I think today or yesterday was Groundhog Day.
Uh-huh. Mm.
They were talking about them on the news.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all these creatures,
Uh-huh.
and they're looking like groundhogs to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is, I call this pedestal because that that red shape on the right looks like a big pedestal with those two or three figures standing on top of it.
It does.
And you had mentioned that last night when I was painting it, that it looked like a pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
I always, I have a sort of a prejudice about that word meaning something, well, meaning what it means when you say somebody's up on a pedestal. And so it's a it's a place where you elevate yourself above other people so you
Mm-hmm.
can look down on them and have a sense of being uh, more powerful than everybody else. But I looked up pedestal this morning, and it really has a meaning about a pillar that supports a structure. You know, like the pedestals on Greek temples, for
Yeah.
example. There's long, tall marble columns that have carved grooves in them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're pedestals.
Well, I don't know if I always think of it as other people putting a person up on a pedestal rather than
Oh
them
yeah,
putting
not that.
themselves up on a pedestal.
Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it too.
And for instance, on the left, there's one creature up on the pedestal, and
Yeah.
then all the ones that aren't on the pedestal are looking up at him.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting? And this
Yes.
one over here is even looking at him.
Uh huh. Yeah.
In
So
fact,
they're
the
they're
one
two.
on top of this pedestal, he's looking over too.
Uh huh. He's got his hands out, warning them, "Be careful. Be
Yeah.
careful what you're getting yourself into up there. It's not going to be easy to live up to the expectations of everybody."
This blue shape right here, which I love the colors. It looks like a colonial soldier with the long white hair, and here's the forehead and the eyelid, and the nose and the mouth, and then here's the colonial headpiece.
Oh yeah. When you say colonial, do you mean a military dress or
Yeah,
just yeah?
they wore those big
Yeah.
hats.
Uh-huh. So like during the Revolutionary
Yeah,
War.
they were probably more like dress uniforms.
Uh-huh.
All of these came out really well. The brown creatures, the way you blew them to make their tummies like white.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did this one to get the white on the tummy and then another one right in front of it.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I did the one on the right first, and then the one on the left had, a lot of uh, water on it. So it was when I blew it out, it went over the one on the right.
Mhm.
Yeah, it seems to put them in a clear focus. They're not blurry or fuzzy.
Mm-mm. It's a nice clear picture. This one right here on the far right looks a little bit um, is opaque, a good word, like these
Yes.
white spots.
Uh-huh.
Um,
So when you say opaque, do you mean transparent?
well, you see the white spots are much lighter than anyone else's white spots, and it
Yeah.
just kind of makes him like he's half not there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, he's there, you can see him, but that color really is different from everyone else.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So he's more transparent that you can see
Yeah.
see through him.
Mm-hmm. Look, right here, there's another shape if you consider this part of it. And it looks like a woman's face right here. And this is her hairdo.
Uh-huh.
And then here's her body and her legs. She's like in a sitting position. She's holding something.
Yeah. Where is her eye? Oh, way up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's her hair.
Yes.
And then her forehead, her eyes,
Yeah.
her nose, her chin mouth. I kind of see a mouth though. And then this is her chin and neck.
Yeah. Yeah, I was seeing that big white spot in the middle there, where out down by the neck you described. I see that white spot as an eye, and then the the yellow area to the left of that eye is the nose.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see that. It's a big head.
Yes. Hmm.
Really like this color here.
Yeah.
My favorites. Blues and the purples. Pinks. You did a nice job of filling in this green yellow. I guess you did these after you did the yellow.
That's right. Yeah. But I did fill in some of that area after I had drawn them.
Right.
Instead of drawing the yellow first and then painting over it, I moved it around some of the figures that I had already painted. But the darker figures, I did them later.
Uh-huh. This one looks like he's boosting this other one up there.
Well, that's interesting what you said about being on a pedestal, that people can put themselves on a pedestal. But what you said is, the what's probably a stronger tendency is for people to put other people on a pedestal
Yeah.
to make someone better than they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's just as powerful an instinct as wanting to have the power as the wanting to give up the power to some other person.
Well, I've done that all my life.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
necessarily,
yeah. Well, that's what most of us do.
yeah,
But neither one of them is really healthy in the long run. I think it's something we do as a way of getting through difficult times. But over a lifetime, it's important for all of us to kind of take back that projection of either being better or being less than, and get to a point where we can feel that we're all in this together, where we all are equal in some way, and none of us is better or worse than anyone else on some level.
yeah,
But it takes a lot of growing up and working to do that.
yeah. Definitely feel that way.
Yeah, you've done a lot of that good work.
Yeah.